Okay, go ahead.
Welcome to our killer reveal party.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're discussing everything we know about Only Murders in the Building Season 3.
But you think they're secret?
We are not prepared to confirm any theory at this particular juncture.
For this video, we'll be looking at the most notable details that have been revealed about the hit show's third season. Since we'll be discussing major plot points from Seasons 1 and 2, a spoiler warning is now in effect. Who or what are you most excited to see in Season 3? Let us know in the comments. A murder outside the building. The Season 2 finale saw our podcasting amateur sleuths Mabel, Charles, and Oliver solve the murder of Arconia board president Bunny Folger, revealing the criminal's identity at their killer reveal party.
As in a party that reveals a killer, or a reveal party that's going to be killer?
See, it is confusing.
The culprit was none other than Cinda Canning's overworked assistant Poppy, aka Becky Butler, the victim at the center of All Is Not Okay in Oklahoma. She was arrested along with her boyfriend/accomplice Detective Krebs, aka Glitter Guy. Soon after, the series jumped ahead one murder-free year to the opening night of Oliver's new theater production, starring Charles and Ben Glenroy. It's quickly established that there's some beef between the two co-stars.
Be smart. Stay away from her.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Ben, I know what you did.
Ben wants Charles to apologize, and Charles has some ominous words for Ben in return. After their tense moment, the curtain opens and Ben only gets a couple of lines out before he dramatically falls to the stage. Because of his previously established cough and the blood coming from his mouth, we suspect he's been poisoned. However, everything isn't always as it seems on Only Murders.
You've gotta be kidding me.
What does Charles need to apologize for? Who does Ben need to stay away from? What did he do, and what's Charles going to do about it? That's already at least 3 new mysteries to explore in Season 3, and solving them will hopefully answer the season's biggest question: who killed Ben Glenroy?
Well, a lot has gone on, but look, this is what I suggest. Use it.
New cast and recurring stars. With a new season comes new characters, one of which we got to meet in the finale. Paul Rudd made a brief but impactful appearance as Ben Glenroy, the season's victim who died in front of an audience.
Let me tell you. A creature.
From the little we've seen, his character seems combative and arrogant, and we know Charles is not a fan. Even if he isn't the friendliest, we can't wait for some stellar Rudd comedy.
I'm the pro here. All right, you don't have to worry about me.
Another huge addition to Season 3 of Only Murders is Oscar-winning actress Meryl Streep, who plays Loretta, seemingly another cast member in Oliver's play. That's all we know about her character so far. Well, that, and she's sporting some adorable braids.
Oh my God, it's me! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, it's me. Isn't it?
Also likely taking the stage in Oliver's production is Ashley Park, best known for her roles as Mindy and Emily in Paris, Naomi in Beef, and Audrey in Joyride.
Hello? What are we supposed to show?
You're a fan of Cardi B, right?
Yeah. Is she here?
The multi-hyphenate began her career in theater, singing, dancing, and acting in productions like Mean Girls. On Only Murders, Park will fittingly portray a Broadway ingenue named Kimber.
Regina is the queen, but I'm the head of worker pieces. I am seated at her right hand.
Like a Jewish princess Jesus.
It was announced in October 2022 that Grey's Anatomy alum Jesse Williams joined the cast as a, quote, documentarian with a particular interest in the case, per Deadline. It's unknown if he'll suspect the trio of murder or will want to prove their presumed innocence.
I don't know a lot. We actually have a table read next week. I'm over the moon,
Williams also has theater experience, and his 2022 Broadway debut as Darren Lemming in Take Me Out earned him a Tony nomination. On top of that, Don Darrell Rivera, Linda Emond, Jeremy Shamus, Allison Gwynn, Gerald Caesar, and Wesley Taylor were all cast in undisclosed recurring roles. However, a behind-the-scenes snap from Taylor reveals his character's name to be Cliff.
Yeah!
Returning cast and characters. Though we're excited to get to know new characters, we also miss our favorites.
Is this really happening again?
Well, who are we without a homicide?
It's safe to say that Steve Martin's Charles Hayden Savage, Martin Short's Oliver Putnam, and Selena Gomez's Mabel Mora aren't going anywhere. Andrea Martin, for her part, returns as Joy, Charles's new girlfriend. Now we only saw her in 2 episodes last season. But according to her, Joy has a more significant role this time around.
Are you suggesting tonight?
Yes.
Oh, Charlie. Finally, you got it out.
In other exciting news, one cast member promoted to series regular is Michael Cyril Creighton, aka Arconia's resident yodeler Howard Morris.
And I once auditioned for the part of Joseph in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
The way you worded that makes it sound like you didn't get it.
That is correct. But it has nothing to do with talent, despite what my mother said.
He always infuses the show with a fun energy and dynamic, so we're excited to see what amusement his increased presence will bring. We also expect to see more of his romantic interest, Jonathan, played by Jason Vesey. Fingers crossed the pair are still together.
We'll duet. I'll do Simon, you do Garfield.
Season 2 also saw Charles bonding with his former partner's daughter, Lucy. She was in the audience with Mabel and Joy at the play, so it's likely we'll see her again. But Zoe Colletti hasn't officially been confirmed to make a return.
Follow me.
Follow you? You're not a part of this. I am calling your mother.
Meanwhile, Tina Fey's rival podcaster Cinda Canning became an important part of last season. It's uncertain if she'll make a comeback, and in what capacity, if any. If she does return, we wonder whether she'll retain her new good guy status or not.
I don't normally consider promotions until year 5, but yeah. Let me have a think on it.
Meanwhile, it's been confirmed that Nathan Lane's Teddy Demas will not return for Season 3 due to a scheduling conflict. However, we're not sure if this means that Teddy's son Theo, played by James Caverly, will be absent as well. And unless Bunny comes back in spectral form, she won't make any more appearances, except perhaps in older flashbacks.
Oh my God, she's crying.
Okay, seriously, what is going on with this woman?
Furthermore, we don't necessarily expect to see last season's culprits, Poppy/Becky, and Kreps, since they were arrested by Divine Joy Randolph's character Detective Williams. We're not sure if Williams herself will be there to help the trio out with the latest murder, but we sure hope to see her.
Get a new hobby. Now, I do not give a damn what it is, just as long as it doesn't land you in jail.
But what about Jan? She was in prison in Season 2, and we don't anticipate Amy Ryan's reappearance. Charles dumped Jan via his stunt double, Jane Lynch's Saz Pataki. It has been reported that Lynch is likely coming back in some capacity, so who knows what could happen next.
Doing anything for you?
Oh yeah.
Well, then I'll continue.
More faces we'd like to see are the Arconiacs, Jabuki Young White's Sam, Daniel Oreskis's Marv, Ali Stroker's Paulette, and Orson Hong's Grant.
Our fans, you rascals! Issue yourselves a spoiler alert.
Oliver's big Broadway return. The first 2 seasons of Only Murders in the Building were mainly set, as the title suggests, in and around the Arconia apartment building. Season 1 was largely about Mabel's connection to Tim Kono, and the second season dug into Charles's father's messy past.
The guy had so many secrets. I mean, did he even want to be an actor? Did he really want to live in this building? Is that a shadow?
Characters venture out into New York to chase down leads and sometimes go to work. But both whodunits were specifically tied to the Arconia. With Season 3's murder taking place in a theater, will our heroes spend more time sleuthing around there?
That's what we're doing here. We're starting a new show.
Series co-creator John Hoffman explained to Entertainment Weekly that the 3rd season focuses more on Oliver and his Broadway comeback. And since Ryan Broussard is returning as his son Will, we'll likely see more of their relationship and how they're dealing, or not dealing, with last season's DNA debacle. With Will getting involved with his son's school play last season, he might be a bigger presence during Oliver's year-long preparation.
Thank you for never giving up on me, Willie.
No more Mabel and Alice. Last season, Mabel met artist Alice Banks, and the pair had a brief relationship. But Alice betrayed Mabel by taking her pain and using it for art, which led to their breakup.
I like you, Alice. But I don't trust you. And I can't be with someone I don't trust.
In the finale, Alice helps put on a show to get a confession out of Poppy/Becky. Afterwards, we see her renovating Mabel's apartment with her.
And does this become integrated into a new design? And do I?
No. But you could grab a roller and help, please.
While Cara Delevingne could still make a return, it would probably only be in a platonic way, according to Hoffman. As far as we know, there are no plans to give Mabel a major new love interest. Of course, Aaron Dominguez could always reprise his role as Oscar Torres, but Mabel made it pretty clear in season 2 that they're better off as friends. Still, it's entirely possible the team has a fresh romance up their sleeves for her.
A super valuable painting of your father that was stolen from a murdered woman's apartment, planted in yours. And that's the part you can't get over? The sex part?
After all, in March 2023, set photos of Selena Gomez in a wedding dress emerged, leaving fans wondering if MsMojo will tie the knot this upcoming season. Her co-stars also donned formal wear, and yes, pretty much everyone online made the father of the bride reference. So could she be a runaway bride?
We gotta follow them. I'm gonna get my car, you stay on them.
All right, I'll wait. Wait, you have a car?
Go after them on foot, and then call me when you know where they are, and then I'll swing by and pick you up.
Okay.
The likelihood she's marrying either previous love interest is slim. Another photo shows Mabel, Charles, and Oliver seemingly fleeing, so the whole thing could be a ruse. Whatever the case, we're excited to see it play out.
Did you follow me? That is so messed up.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. When to expect Season 3?
Wow. 2 murders back to back.
Yep.
Now we can start talking to each other like people and not just about murders.
Right.
Shortly after Season 2 of Only Murders in the Building began streaming in June 2022, Hulu announced the hit series was already renewed for a 3rd season. And lucky for us, it was a relatively short wait. Filming of Season 3 reportedly commenced in January 2023 and wrapped in April.
That's a wrap!
That same month, Steve Martin first revealed the August 8th release date alongside Martin Short during their You Won't Believe What They Look Like Today show. Official confirmation came a short while after this, along with reports that 2 episodes will apparently premiere.
New York City. Who doesn't want to become the talk of the town here?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.